Next up, the Sixth Amendment. This sets a lot of the rights that you and we and the citizens have in court. Things like the speedy and public trial. You cannot be left in jail or in detention for too long with certain amounts before going to trial. The trial has to be public. There has to be an impartial jury. That means they're not biased one way or the other, and they have to all be from the state where the crime was committed. You have to be informed of the accusation. That's similar to the Fifth Amendment, where your rights are read to you. They have to tell you what's going on. You have the right to confront the witness or the person who is accusing you of something. And again, you need to be provided with an attorney if one can't be provided or if one can't be afforded. So the only exception is this does not apply to civil trials, which is where you would go to court and just more so decide on who is right or wrong. And then in a civil trial, instead of having a punishment, it's more or less somebody has to pay somebody something for whatever happened or was taken or whatever was wrong. The court case that we're going to talk about later on is Gideon versus Wainwright, because it was in this court case, again, going back to state and federal protections, that they decided that the speedy public trial, all those things, a lawyer could be has to be provided to you if you can't afford one. That applies to the state courts as well, and not just the federal courts. So again, get nitty gritty in between the differences in the federal and state courts. But at the federal level, you have to be provided all those rights and protections. But then in this case, Gideon versus Wainwright, it now has to be applied to the state level as well.